your best speech for last. I'm gonna start your speech with an introduction, a scenario. I'm not going to tell you my topic right now. Suppose you're in a new school. You know no one there. You don't know the teachers, you don't know the students, you have no friends. First case, you're probably an extrovert. You walk into the classroom, you look around, maybe you make a new friend. On the other hand, you have introverts. They walk into the classroom, they look around, they see an empty corner. They go there and they take a seat all by themselves. Today, I'm here from 11th grade to speak about this small difference of decision between this so-called extrovert and the so-called introvert. Let me begin with the introvert. What really goes on in this introvert's head? See, most people think that introverts are trying to be so cool, so nonchalant, so mysterious. But that's not really the case. See, deep down in an introvert's head, it's just that fear of being judged, it's that fear of being made fun of for whatever they do. And now you might assume, you might ask, how do you know what's going on in an introvert's head? I'm not assuming, but I'm telling you, because I was one of these introverts. I never spoke up, I never participated in anything. I never made myself known. And that really was the mistake. So one fine day, the introvert I was, speaking to myself, I thought, how long will I just keep speaking to myself? How long will I just confine myself from everyone? And that's when I realized, that's in my hands. I can just change that myself. And that's when I took this one decision, this small decision that turned my life around. I spoke up. I began socializing. I spoke up to people. I got to know new people, made new friends. And most importantly, I stepped out of my comfort zone. And that caused the biggest change in my life. See, when you step out of your comfort zone, you meet new people. And when you meet new people, you learn new things. And from those new things, you learn about experiences. Experiences that you never even knew existed. See, socializing doesn't mean being the center of attention. Socializing doesn't mean you go ahead and become an attention seeker. Socializing doesn't mean you go ahead and spread rumors about someone in your class. Socializing means being confident enough to speak up for yourself. To speak up when you know you can take an opportunity that can open new doors for you. See, for example, I'll explain it better. All of you here are results of conversations, friendships, agreements, and disagreements, and whatnot. See, how most people, when you ask, how do you meet your friend? I don't know, he just spawned into my life. So that's the most common case. But at some point you did speak up, you got to know them. And that's the most important part of socialization. You take up opportunities when you can. For example, Divya ma'am wouldn't be here. She wouldn't be who she was today if she didn't take the opportunity to become the principal of Greendale. She didn't become who she was just by sitting there. She took up the opportunity. And in that way, I built myself as well. Today, I'm here speaking in front of all of you because I spoke up for myself. I took that opportunity because I knew if I speak up for myself, maybe then my opinion will matter. So if I were to conclude, if I were to advise you on taking a decision, I would tell you, please begin socializing. Speak up for yourself, make yourself known, because no one wants to be ignored. No one wants their opinion to go unnoticed. So you can start small, be a better person overall. Thank you.